Yay! So you're thinking about doing an unassisted birth or free birth. I love you so much. It's a wonderful experience, and if you haven't already, you can go check out that video that I talk about my experience in this whole process. But right now, 7 items that you will need to have your baby at home unassisted. If you're interested in more of my experience and my journey, it's a unique one, I promise you that. You can go and subscribe. 7 items that you need to have an unassisted birth. And if you're thinking it's a long laundry list, it really isn't. I bought stuff that I didn't even use. So I'm giving you the bare minimum. First thing though, you can't buy this. This is belief and confidence. You have to believe that you are able to birth your baby alone naturally. You have to believe in your body, trust your body. We as human beings have the ability to birth our babies. Why do you think God made us this way? God didn't make hospitals. God made us human beings. We should trust that our body knows how to give birth. Confidence goes along with that. If you're strong in your beliefs and you know that you can do this, you're confident, then you'll be as good as going to the hospital. So, number 1, confidence and a belief in yourself and a trust in your body that you can birth your own baby. Number 2, after the baby is delivered, the first thing you may need is this. These things are wonderful. I think it's like a bulb, syringe, something like that. But the funny thing is, they don't sell them like at Walmart or Target or whatever. You have to get them from medical grade places. Like, I tried to look for it on Amazon. They didn't have like the real kind. Like, there's fake ones and then there's real ones. Or there's the cheap generic kind and then there's the actual ones that suck. I got mine off of a midwife site. I forgot what it's called, but I can put the link in the bio. So this is to suck the mucus out the baby's mouth and the baby's nose so that they're able to breathe. You're clearing their airways. So a bulb syringe is the second item. The third item is a clamp for the umbilical cord. So I used a ring. It's like a little plastic ring that is encased in like a hard plastic. You put that on the umbilical cord after you cut it. You break the plastic, the hard plastic, and then the more pliable rubber is clamped on the umbilical cord. Some people use, like the hospitals have the clamp that opens and closes. You can use that one, but I don't know. I just wanted to try the ring, and that was only like $2. So a clamp or something to clamp it with. I've seen videos that people use shoestrings and it works fine. Science behind it is just to stop the flow. So number 3 is a clamp or something to clamp the baby's umbilical cord, like a shoestring. Number 4, so I actually have 8 because I added it. I forgot about the scissors. So you'll need some scissors to cut the umbilical cord with. We use some regular scissors, but we sterilize them. So some fire, a lighter. We use a lighter to put the fire on the scissors to sterilize it. You can use your stove or whatever you want to do just to kill off all the germs and the bacteria on the scissors. So some regular scissors, what, $3-4 at Walmart or something. Number 5 is towels. So old towels, new towels, old rags, old t-shirts, whatever you want to use. I use the receiving blanket. Then I think I use some towels too. But this is just to wipe the baby down, wipe you down, wipe your area down. It's just for cleanup. If you want to clean up after yourself, that's what you'll use, or whatever you want to use. I mean, you're going to be at home by yourself. Who's going to be watching you doing all this stuff? As long as you're being clean around the baby, because of course that's a newborn baby and they haven't been exposed to the world and all the germs. So whatever you want to use, I use receiving blankets. You can use old towels or new towels, whatever you feel comfortable with. All you're going to need it for is just to wipe the baby down, wipe you down, and that's it. Alright, so number 7, a shower curtain or an absorbent pad. I think my kids call them wee-wee pads because they have a dog, and I guess they're the pads that the dogs or the cats or whatever go pee on in the house. They called it a wee-wee pad, but I think it's like an ultra absorbent pad or something like that. That is for the area that you're going to be giving birth or actually delivering. I gave birth in the bathroom, so I covered the floor with a shower curtain. And this is just for easy cleanup. Like, if you want to bleed all over the floor or have mucus all over your floor, fine, you're just gonna have to clean it up. I use the shower curtain, so all I have to do is throw it away. And I got the shower curtain from the dollar store for $1. Of course, it's a dollar store, $1, whatever. The pads, now those can be optional. You can still use a shower curtain or you can use the pad. And I put the pad on the bed underneath me while I was giving birth to the placenta. And so that's where all the blood came out onto. They really were absorbent. Like, it didn't go through not one time. I think I changed the pad once. Yeah, and I was fine. So, number 7, a shower curtain and or the ultra absorbent wee-wee pads. Number 8. Actually, am I on number 8? I'm so lost. Alright, so a fetoscope. That is another one that you may use. Honestly, I used it a couple of times when I was pregnant. I didn't use it during my labor, and I saw a couple of videos saying that you may need to use it just to make sure that the baby is still breathing or the baby's still alive. But I didn't use it while I was laboring. I only used it in pregnancy, just to find out what position the baby was in and all that type of stuff. So if it'll make you feel more comfortable, a fetoscope, I mean, it's a good thing to have, yeah. And the last thing that you need for a home birth, well, it's actually not the last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count today. I don't know. I'm just tired. I just came from like a berry fest and it was so hot outside. Oh my gosh. And we were walking around. So if my counting is off today, just forgive me. I know how to count, just not today. This is a scale, and this is actually it's a traveling scale. I guess to weigh your luggage before you get on a plane or whatever. I don't know who does that. Like, I just wait till I get to the to the plane station and have them weigh it. But maybe that will reduce the time and like if it's overweight or whatever. But I use this to scale the baby or weigh the baby, and I just made a loop like that, tied the receiving blanket in here and held the baby like a stork, and it gave me the weight and the ounces on this thing right here. And this is just to track your baby's weight. You want to know your baby's weight at birth so that you know that your baby is growing monthly, weekly, however often you want to weigh your baby. And with that, you may need a measuring tape. I use my sewing measuring tape, the yellow one that's like long and flexible. I use that to get the length of the baby and the head circumference of the baby. Bonus, if you don't want to be bleeding all over the place, you might need some pads, some ultra long, ultra thick absorbent pads. You want to make sure that you're not bleeding all over the place. I also bought a water bottle where the squirt part is pointed up, so when you squeeze it, it points up. Fill that with warm water, and it's like a lifesaver for your vajayjay. Like, you go sit down and you squeeze it, and it rinses all that blood off, and it feels good. It feels relaxing on your vagina that you just gave birth to a baby, and it's so sore down there. It might be raw down there. You squeeze that warm water on there, rinse that off. You feel like you in heaven. So yeah, to recap, you need confidence and belief that you can give birth to your baby at home alone. You need a scale to weigh your baby so that you can track your baby's growth and development. You need a clamp so that you can get the umbilical cord off of the baby. You need scissors, sterile scissors, to cut the umbilical cord. You need the bulb syringe to get the mucus out of the baby's nose and mouth. You need towels or receiving blankets or old rags or whatever you want to use for the cleanup of the baby, yourself, and whatever else you want to clean up with them. You need a shower curtain or an absorbent pad for the cleanup of the area that you will be delivering the baby and your placenta. You want a fetoscope to track the baby's heartbeat, just to make sure everything's okay. You want pads, ultra absorbent pads, for after you birth the baby, so that you're not bleeding and have blood all over yourself. You may want it's a convenient thing, but it feels really, really good. You may want a squirt bottle that you can squirt up there, up your vajayjay. If you want to follow the journey, you like uniqueness in the approach of life and the way that other people approach life, you can subscribe to my channel. You can like this video. Stay tuned to what I have to say, and I'll see you later.